consciousness had been trapped by the doctor. But we followed the clues she left behind. So much time is our... Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahida won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! But never mind that.
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. That's when I saw you two all the way over there. Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. Bumping into you like that. Hey, how about I gather...
Thanks, but no need.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine... So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there's...
I see. Though...
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh!
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always...
Goodbye, Dia! Bye-bye, Sumeru! After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this bus... Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here... Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if... What do you think? Good idea! Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information. Yeah! The more we... So, what do you think? To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden...
Excuse me. Can I help you two?
Hi.
Play?
Really?
Well, good tales are often based on whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being... Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here.
But...
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolute... As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are...
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, wait. Paimon almost...
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the opera.
I think in that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll...
Huh.
No.
That's right.
Huh. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon...
Yeah,
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's art...
Yes, you're right.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here.
Alright! I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro... But who knows how long making an appointment... Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? maybe we better go check on her.
Huh?
Oh,
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to... I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were...
you're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying...
No, people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. He would skip and jump. But now, the water...
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and...
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for... allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers...
Nice to meet you. We were just talking... Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still have...
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when...
Oh! Alright then. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the opera house to meet...
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, please, follow me. You said you were going to see Lady Farina?
So...
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive. Fear is for insignificant cowards. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now,
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. But Hydra... Miss Hydra?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these?
Is she really...
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady for. Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina?
Of course. That's the blonde.
Ooh, I've got to see this.
You may consider this.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Are you not afraid?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately...
Yeah, she's right. Just a duel.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor.
You see...
Right, this is fun.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reaction? Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason. According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release...
You call that obvious?
Precisely!
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's...
Great magician, Linny.
As a magician who just ripped so, with such an audience gathered.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey! When did Linny do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along.
Huh? You call...
Huh.
Amusing. Very.
Performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial. But when there are but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Just like that! She's gone! Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it... So, Now do
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway,
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious.
but it...
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts and speaking.
My brother's always excited to make new...
Oh, sure. We don't...
Splendid. In that... This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute...
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that, I'm not sure It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin, until one day, in the end, the people will all be...
That sounds pretty gloomy.
There are lots of Others say that But here in...
If even the...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But... in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually... Many people carry on with their life. We hope that at least as a magic...
Oh, Hyman gets it! It's like, prepare...
Now...
So you're the blonde... Oh, thanks.
What's this?
What?
No, the story says it's time. So,
Oh.
all right.
I don't want that. Life is all about...
You should...
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that... if I start moving, that means...
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. Yes, but that will change once disaster...
Is there anything else?
Yes, one...
So, you want to...
Oh, that would be...
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
I'll take care of it. Let's dance.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Let me down.
plunker plunkatron.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an maybe next time.
No, wait.
Fine.
So, we're going to the...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh?
She's obvious. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't just watch her movement.
Oh, he's right!
Shh! Keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll... All right.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also... Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to...
No, that was all. Anyway,
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time...
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure...
Oh,
I'll be all right.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try...
But at least we were able to get the stole...
what a slippery...
All right.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious...
This is an aquabus. It's pretty...
So you mean it's still boring, even when...
No, that's not what I meant. Besides, it...
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave.
Oh, excuse me! Aren't you the great magician, Linny?
Hello? I don't believe...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh?
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journal?
Amazing!
Wow.
So, Charlotte, what do you use?
Well, when there isn't any break, you could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle. Even if it's the same. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive... Oh, I just remembered! I've been following a case...
You mean the serial
That's right! These stories are the talk. If I'm the first with the... Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will...
So, what is the...
That's right. And ever since, but the scariest... Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Well, I really enjoyed...
Yeah, us as well.
I have an interview to get to.
Okay,
Bye now. Oh,
what a tough job. Always running around.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home?
Sure.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hell...
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very...
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to...
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give...
That's our Fremine, always quick with the under...
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But, let's...
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll...
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to... It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism.
Sorry, it might be because we've never... It rained for longer than I suspected.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Irenaeus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh,
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. Perhaps we could trouble the I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted.
No trouble at all?
sorry for the
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps...
Oh, no! We're just here to deliver some materials.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run.
Wow. So...
I can't say for sure.
Hey!
Why use your hand?
But where does a big machine...
Well, but basically...
Huh?
Well, when a trial isn't...
So that's what... Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's belief... Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called mumusia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't?
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from North...
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
But it seems that either way you look at it...
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well.
Hey, you!
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over...
You kidding? Listen to me.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right,
can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with... You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Paimon,
Brace yourself! This is gonna...
Oh, what's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost...
Strange.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case...
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child?
Well,
Huh?
but recently... That is a possibility. I can't remember if it was during that time. She was always quiet. One time, because I had a...
What is it?
She never explained. In my dream...
A whale? Oh, that's...
It takes that
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of you... So why don't you just go ask...
You make it sound so easy. But it's been years...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out... Oh, seems the time really...
What?
No.
Official...
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting it. The champion duelists are all power... So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if... And the worst case, though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. So really...
So, do...
Apparently it's... Besides, apparently the one...
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name so...
Oh, before I forget, I want you to...
Huh? You're...
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. Besides...
Paimon knows what you're... That sneaky guy... Well... Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the sorry. Paimon, the whodunits. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the... Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go right up! Whoa! Now this is fancy! The Opera at Qeuest. What a place to... Looks like there's a lot of people...
Oh, Archon.
I don't know why you always...
I guess if there are, kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Maybe this is one of the customers...
Vache.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water... Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not...
Nice. In fact, you might...
It's because of her sensitivity?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does...
Just answer me.
when Paimon's really sad. Oh, and when
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotion, like I just mentioned. The fountain of So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their emotions...
Rather than war, don't let that calm look.
Oh, right.
Traveler in Paimon, good to see you.
Are you kidding?
But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is... The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've...
Ooh, front row...
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep...
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there.
Yeah, we'll just go... Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person...
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh! Wait, that's not it, Paimon's. Sorry. Oh!
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're... Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived...
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat, and as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself.
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you...
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact a...
Wait.
Hmm? I saw you. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honor.
Ooh, sorry for being...
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you... There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become... flustered.
Huh? Oh,
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the...
All right. Please wait just a moment longer.
Yay! The show's finally about to... Ooh! They're dimming the lights! The show must be... Sorry.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not so. I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good boy.
Now, without further ado, let the show... I know you might miss her, but don't worry. Oh, and before I forget, you never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are... To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage.
Thank you, everyone. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for... The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all, in which case I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the... There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one... I'm sure many of our lucky... Now, please.
Wow. Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual...
The lucky audience member will be generated. It selects number... Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you... I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. You don't need to do if the magic...
Oh.
All right, like this. 60, 59, 58. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box. Oh, and note...
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eye. Come on, repeat after me. 60! That's right, perfect!
54? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40! 39! 38!
Mr. Lenny, are you...
Yes, I'm fine. He would be a
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem... What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25! 24! 23!
What's wrong, Mr. Lenny? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's...
No, that's... It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. 10 seconds and...
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da! What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl with...
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an...
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the... Unfortunately, apparently the fireworks on stage ignited the... As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowl in the box, rather than the guest from the... And after an initial... It appears that this incident was... And there are many That's
the case that Charlotte mentioned before!
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lenny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing...
Oh, This all occurred during your magic show, did it? Now that I think...
He was in the box on the stage the entire time. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the...
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute...
But what Lady Farina said just...
A kidnapping and murder?
That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny. But with Linny's... So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser.
It wasn't a...
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But are you willing to act as Mr. Linny's attorney? Very well. Linny and his troop are all protected. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion.
A day isn't that long.
Sorry about everything that...
Of course!
Yeah, I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer? Good to hear. I'm sure everyone... I don't know whether... As for how that... Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off and just...
Which is precisely why we need to investigate! As this book says... The impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry.
I think they look cute on you.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. But with the guards, good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just leave. Oh, since we're going to...
Oh, well...
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Lynn.
I suppose... But if we should go somewhere...
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation... Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed...
Huh?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cowell. Even though he hadn't joined the troop long, he was hardworking, and the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell. This is the real mystery. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most...
But he doesn't have a motive!
Are you both good friends? So in just I know I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you... Sorry. Anyway, you may invest...
The investigation...
See, I told... Jew.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Linny used them... Well...
It turns out that I'm sure you already know... In other words...
That much...
That you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
So this is the... The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. Wait, Paimon read... Hello there.
The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list. Sure, it's not like this is confident. Her name is Halsey. Apparently, the magic troupe simply put, she wasn't related to the magic troupe at all. That's how it seems to us.
Okay.
No need to be so it is of utmost...
I see that you're if you find any new and...
We don't have too many... The thud?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly... It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with I'm of the opinion when the pirate...
Wait...
Perhaps the balance wasn't... Oh, that's true.
That does
Linny's still talking to the guard. I think someone will be...
Hey, you! Yes, both of you.
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken...
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh?
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need. You don't have to call me boss.
Okay.
All merely trite, that's right. Judging from the...
Really? But...
Intuition, naturally. Farina sure was... But that's not Anyway.
Sounds more...
Well, what's your opinion? All right.
Wait a minute.
Well, in your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like a...
Well...
And why would that be? See, Silver and Melus? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, Demoiselle. I, too, think that the traveler, no matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, that if that can be...
All right, now.
Wait! Since when did we... That's more like it.
Far be it from me to... You wish to...
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like...
I have nothing to add.
Oh.
We'll be making some preparation.
The people needed to register and reserve a seat for the show. This rope? Whoever the murderer was, why would... Gosh, Gosh, no wonder the serial disappearances...
Sorry, but no one can freely enter.
No, were you always guarding?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or so, the missing girl couldn't have left for... I doubt there...
How can you be so...
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that... I couldn't see Linny's performance from here. But still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter. We Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say... Alright, thank you for your help. We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you got... Sorry, I got a little carried away there. And these are my companions. Would you mind...
Fine.
Oh, new helpers?
Well, let's just say we're tagging along.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes. Oh, but before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations?
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far...
the back?
Very good indeed. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly. All right,
Oh, so there was a passage...
I knew you'd figure out the 2 magic... See this the box with the...
This trolley can raise and...
I see.
Precisely.
So that's how...
Once the box was... The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movement.
Right.
Ah, yes. A phonograph. My assistant and I...
And what about...
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh.
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And, by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are, and that's my favorite part of...
So that's how it all worked!
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel, and then I walk out of the other. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience.
We really don't know how...
If not for that and yet, could we have a look around?
This is the scene of the crime, so Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now.
Thanks, everyone.
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh?
Perhaps it was a prop for a different...
Whatever it...
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why...
Oh! Paimon knows! And here's a broken...
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience. Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be...
Right! Ugh. What is this place?
It seems someone could fit.
Alone, perhaps.
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right! Let Paimon seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes, let's head back up. Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns. Seems to me that there are...
Apologies for the wait.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal...
They believe the odds of that are very low. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the
So the tunnels become like a secret...
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld.
Charges? And...
That's right. This is how That's right. The statements from... To put it simply...
This also precludes any kind of favoritism.
Once both sides have finished speaking, then...
Huh?
In practice, yes, because we've chosen...
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, and even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about...
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Whoa! There's no need for that!
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the...
In that case, let's just sort out our findings I mean, what better...
Breaking out... Just kidding!
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course...
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come...
Wait, you're carrying... a portable...
Yes, I must be prepared.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you...
These three are quite the... And from the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself, beating...
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Paimon was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. Don't underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency, or your macarons will crack. Anyway, give these a try. Fresh out.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is no need for concern. I merely...
All right, then. Down to business. However, the magician twin...
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
The flower vase and the resulting in the shattering of the vase, perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she...
Paimon thinks that makes sense.
True, but...
Could Halsey...
That's right. And even if she had... Nor does she have...
Were we not thorough enough from the sound of things? This is turning in... Your macarons are amazing. What?
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good...
No! Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough. Wait, even you don't believe... If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons...
Malus, set up the... Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons of...
Exactly!
As you wish,
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Well...
Well, that's it for snack time. I don't know what we're looking... It would be...
All right,
it was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Malus, it's time to... I'll be back if I find it.
All right, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get her
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette. Besides, I doubt Farina understands anymore.
Thanks, Navia.
Best of luck to you.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your...
To be honest...
No, we're...
Well now, don't you all look disappointed? That was to be expected, of course. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session. Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and...
Yes, of course. I will explain.
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that case, I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly There is no way you could have been in the box the whole...
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask...
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation.
And you didn't hear anything?
No.
I see. But when the...
Huh?
Hey, hang on!
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud for...
I was right by the box and
Look at those scales. Could those mean...
Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my found... Tell me,
are the House of the Hearth?
No wonder they did some...
So the serial
I've got a feeling...
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what...
Indeed! Your first priority is to prove yourself... The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose. Then, good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
Hey, Linny!
Order! Order! First, when the thud are these claims... Please answer my...
I'm sorry. Yes.
I knew it!
Well, that's it.
What should we do now?
Granted. In that case, what is your request?
Is that really necessary?
The defendant deceived...
Order! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene...
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's in that case...
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro... I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We based our entire reasoning on that to set the wrong tone.
I'm very... I know you've clashed with the Vatuis, but our organization...
Right now, we want to save people.
That's right. I knew if it weren't... That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than... Right. You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. But still, I'm asking you to trust me.
Sorry. Please.
Well, you both say that, but... Right, let's...
Of course. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice... During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick.
Is that why you needed a home?
That's right. In truth, so after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement.
That air vent was created during the construction of the...
Well, nothing. Which should have been impossible. That voice seemed on the way back. After that...
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Because of that prophecy I told you.
That's the only way.
So, it was never my wish to proceed under this, but like I said...
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us a...
The current problem is that this... If we want to refute the Hydro... Huh?
Both parties have returned to their positions. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may...
At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective. As the countdown began, when the flatbed trolley passed, he did not realize that finally, he used the At this time, Cowell arrived, so Linney proceeded to... Afterward, Linney and there you have it.
Does the defendant's side have any...
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events. What Linney experienced and what he saw. According to Linney, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. Linney went to the room that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth. Linney did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath.
Attention! Ace Detective Paimon has something to say! When the countdown started, Linney did indeed go into the tunnel. But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stood. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been the crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again. Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the... Paimon did it! Paimon... actually managed to save...
In other words, you believe that
That's right!
My reasoning?
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that what you say is true, Linney only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the...
Oh.
That's right, you tell him! Well, your denial is very strident, I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims? Of course I do. You're saying that he wasn't?
Are you sure we don't need to give this more thought? That's right! Lenny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance. This means that when the crime happened, Lenny had already entered the basement via the vent. The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof! How do you like that?
Well played. To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Lenny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. Could there have been a third? The deceased's name is Cowell.
Huh? That can't be right.
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator. The deceased's name is Cowell. Lenny was not in the tunnel. It would have been tough for both people to... It would have been tough for both people... The sound we heard may have... The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing... No one entered or left the op... Halsey's clothing... No one entered or left... Lenny was not in the tunnel. It would have been tough for both... The deceased's name is The deceased's name is Cowell. It would have been tough for both people. The deceased's name is Cowell. Lenny was not in the tunnel. Halsey's clothing was... The deceased's name is Cowell. No one entered or left the...
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
Look, since we're at a dead, just like the trick as it transpired,
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has... It's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a...
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Lenny was not in the tunnel. The sound we heard may have... The deceased's name is No one entered or left. The vase was not broken.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared. Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water...
Just a moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment. How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick. Must we really? Magic tricks are...
Even so, the truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his...
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when...
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personally...
We are still examining the item. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are... water from the primordial sea.
The primordial sea?
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs. The notebook has many entries concerning... One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday. The notes also state that these dissolution properties were... As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact...
You've got to be kidding! People deserve...
It's something so ridiculous.
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy.
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real Just a minute. Could that mean...
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partner?
Let's go. Just...
Order! Oh. It is undeniable that... Still, let us assume that the... Guards, please continue... Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence.
Of course. If we uphold this hypothesis...
Right! Like the metal hook! Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the...
The water from the primordial... The water from the primordial sea... Now it seems like the hook rope was... The rope that strung the... The rope that strung the water tank... The deceased's name is Cowell. I remember there was something else... Lynette was in the magic box on stage. Lynette was in the magic box. I remember there was some... The rope that strung the water... The rope that strung the water... The water from the primordials... Lynette was in the magic box. The deceased's name is Cal. I remember there was some...
Ahem! It's Ace Detective Paimon's time to shine again! In the original plan, Cowell would tamper with the water tank rope and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Huh. That does make sense.
That actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I...
Now, it seems like the only point of his notes mentioned he had an accomplice.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered... I shall now invite him on stage.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other, and we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
But
That can't be. Does this not, my dear? Linny did not need to take part in the dissolution, having made modifications that, upon his return, and ultimately, he now, as much. Am I right?
We've used up all the evidence we could. Is this the...
Oh no!
I believe this is indeed... Now then, Mike... excuse me, everyone!
Miss, I must ask you not...
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I'll show you an amazing trick. What?
No offense, Smith.
Come on now, don't be... But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth? And wouldn't such a... Come on, Linny and But as the magic makers and stars of the show...
I understand.
And what?
Wait.
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed.
That'll teach.
Where should I begin? Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And but I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Linny was the...
Hey! No wonder you look familiar. Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty...
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So I played along with the show while looking for I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the... There was nowhere to run from. I slipped out after the first guard...
Can a person even hide in there?
But I swear, I didn't... Had I known that,
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now.
This time, we need... The strange sound wasn't from a fight. It was Lily Ann's attempt to break out when she was frightened. The flower vase was not broken to cover anything up, but was smashed during the... Lily Ann was afraid that she would be recognized if she left.
Having been selected out of the blue, Lillian panicked. Her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel. Hearing the commotion, he did not know that mistakenly believing that the water from the two broke with no way of escape. She would have to go through guard.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macaron.
At this point, all the events that...
so rather...
Now then, Lady Farina. Please answer the...
What? No. I have no further art.
Wow.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, the actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, with some modifications to cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box, and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, He passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious. Lillian, according to her own statement. As for Linny, from this reconstruction... While there is much in Linny, and this case at least, can be handed over... As such, Linny and Lynette...
Great work. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next, I think we'd... How did you find the water from...
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know.
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you... I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your...
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was...
And now that your plan has fallen through, therefore you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes! Our boss discovered that it can also be made. We've been in this business for a while.
And now he can no longer...
Such ruth...
An outrageous... All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
So, we're just going back now? That's...
Traveler, Paimon! Please wait.
Linny...
I know you may not want to speak to me right now, but still. Let me thank you again for defending me to the end, even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui. I guess I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like... That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached...
A knave?
That's right. Back when our parents first died, Lynette, to survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded To my surprise, before long...
So you went from orphans?
That was how we felt, but I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent. He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner it.
That doesn't seem...
After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return. I waited a long... The answer he gave me was... She caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who you're...
Oh no. But wouldn't Fontaine...
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adopt. I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that's all I saw was the moonlit ground.
So, she'd already taken care of...
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered the House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall I was hesitant to trust, but she was also...
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
She has gained permission from the Tsaritsa to first use the Gnosis's power when she obtains...
So, she...
That's right. Today's case has everyone at Hote to us orphans.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pop...
It's alright. I just hope you can... If you should need anything at all in the future...
Bye, Linny!
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you looking for us?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides, and...
Ah, I see. Sorry. I might...
Don't say that.
Aw, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new... Wait, shall we have a fair...
Huh?
Well, anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your...
You don't have to twist...
Oh, wonder...
All right, then.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after...
Oh, don't worry!
Ah, in that case...
Ooh, everything looks so good!
Why, of course! Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good...
And if it...
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
Yeah! Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but...
Oh,
Speaking of cases...
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward.
If it hadn't happened...
Right? Yet it... In such investigations, even the smallest... To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities... It's not that I don't have... It's easy to go... Which is exactly why the Spina... Those highfalutin... Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
That's true.
I've heard that there's a long...
Yeah. Guess that's...
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the... I'm sure Lady for... All right, I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can... Valid point. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that...
You mean that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Why don't we give it a try?
Huh?
Was this...
No, it's fine.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fonta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
Is that so? Huh. Well, if we're all finished eating...
Yeah, we... Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore. Nah, that would be so...
Okay. As for expenses, the...
Hey, Navia! What...
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover. So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in any case, I wish you... See
ya! People.
Vache.
Looks like we're back here. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices?
Vache?
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? Huh? Hang on. Hey, Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Vache, are you... No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know... Wait. My memories feel like they have been washed away. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I... Yes, that is what I was once. I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water. No matter where I went, but now... No! The thought of me if you meet Vache, perhaps that is... If only I could have comforted him. Told him that I did not suffer. Is that what you call it? It was a state of neither. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time. And only then... I think I hear your companion. It's time for... Farewell, then.
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navi is outnumbered!
Demoiselle, look out!
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Chlorand? Quick, now's our chance! I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Chlorand. But before I do so...
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge...
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety.
Do not speak!
Sorry, Demoiselle.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Cora.
Sorry, I did not...
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion?
I doubt I know much more than you. But I believe that the mastermind... Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their...
And what about these Gardamex?
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. I can only conclude that some pow...
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful.
I will continue investigate. Regardless.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day.
Right. I suppose that's the best news.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being...
I know, she's...
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for. Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and not— Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there.
Oh, come now. Forget all that as such. We're still partners.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill.
All right.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger?
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped it.
Huh? Really?
Yes. All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake. After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky. Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also...
So the Fanta had been spiked with...
Yes. So if you hadn't...
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we...
Huh? Really?
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger.
But why would they go after...
Well, you did foil up... Speaking of which... Did anything strange?
Well, it can't be. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too. But it was real fake. Does that mean...
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad...
New intel? What?
Well, let's hear it, shall we? Oh. Vache. Since he saw that... But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial... Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. Oh, you mean...
Well, you did say that... And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who...
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite...
You talk too much. Well, we also have some plans to...
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
It's right up ahead.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted it.
Very good.
I shall find room.
Thank you, Malus. Now.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, after all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for us.
To be honest,
Your father...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me...
No. I'll explain. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus 3 years ago. He was accused of murdering his own friend. but he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, but strangely, he not only requested the duel, but even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender. 3 years later, I still don't understand. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? The closest piece of info I have.
So
that's right. However, I must know what really happened. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death.
Demoiselle, please.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. Master Callus did so. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to the—
Wait! If Callus was such a good man—
No. Perhaps people just revel. People love watching the
But how could—
There is one other thing.
Oh! Her? Yeah. That's not the—
Miss Cloran, she knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but there was only ever one choice.
It's not that I don't understand her at all.
Don't worry, Navia.
Afterward, Miss Cloran told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus— Yes, that is our under—
Oh, all right. Anyway, that's the information I wanted to thanks.
Yeah.
Please, relax and get some sleep. Whether it be responsibility for Spina di... This won't do.
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the—
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off, but—
No, I just returned after going out for a while.
Wait!
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped. I suspect that this— No. And that is the archives kept by Chief— If the— Oh,
so Nervalet, in that case, let—
No, it— The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Please state your business here. The Chief Justice—
This place—
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are.
Oh, see? They've got great discipline.
Yep. Paimon can—
If you're here just to crack—
No. What I meant to say is—
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the—
We're here today to—
Is that even a thing?
Of course.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief
Thank—
Please come in.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only like to get in because—
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of—
So—
We're looking for a man called Vacher.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk?
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem. Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Qeuest, was a truly
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call it? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die? Despised and hated by everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just that there are still so many things I never... If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the truth.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never... Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Navia...
I'm fine.
You're right. Wasn't it...
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was...
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait.
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water? And then go up? Yeah!
I really think I've... Alright. Let's...
Yeah! We're gonna...
Do you want to go with me now? Great. Let's... There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you... Paimon was confused why a group was... But now that Paimon has seen this ship for...
Well, Maloose, we're back!
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You still remember, right, Maloose? On that night...
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr.
Could you tell us a bit more?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after that night, but then we heard 2 gunshots.
Huh? How did that happen?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit... Looking back on it, though... Precisely. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person... You're right.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful, did he think I've never accepted that. I want to find...
Navia.
This is indeed...
So you do know something else, Maloose?
Yes, I do. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness, and the serial disappearances case caused him great. 5 years was nowhere. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as...
So he chose to die?
I'm afraid you're not understanding this. If Boss's spirit could... I'm sure he'd...
No. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I... Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence. But if you want...
Why? If we...
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against... There's no telling, but a single... The worst case...
Then...
Well, you saw...
But things...
You sound like you've put a lot of thought...
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But
Thank you for all of that, Malus.
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that when I announced if the vendors did after several rounds, the first is Flora.
Huh?
Yes, thanks to his... There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in the beginning.
So, they're like a sister?
Yes, it's
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information. Although the guard, since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could...
I see. To think that the enemy we've been fighting...
If you want to...
Of course.
You're too kind. And before I forget, proving bosses after that, if it might help...
Oh, thank you so...
A new case awaits, my dear partner. I hope we can work...
It is settled, then. Please excuse me, and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for...
Excuse me, miss. Do you...
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after...
if it's about...
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
You don't understand.
I didn't know how to face you. Because I know.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to... On the matter regarding my husband...
Would you mind sharing it with me?
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly. But Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his fault. I don't know that for sure. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Even if...
But Mama, Papa always...
Well...
Yeah.
Then you should hold... Regardless of...
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is...
You really think that's the first time?
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Florent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way. So...
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House? Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction, but when I got...
So you also...
Indeed. The guards said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callis ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on, he didn't even want to... Did he lose all...
About that, I'll tell you
I understand. And if I may just... Many people... But it was Mr. No matter what...
Don't worry. You and all... Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure there isn't a little...
I mean, where I work, Callis to defend, it would be next to him. And...
yes. These two... What happened at the Opera House made it...
if you want to go through the...
That'd be much appreciated.
Of course. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered... So, if you, hypothetically, wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do was get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send...
Then you think too highly of my... If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but... not to massage your shoulder. If you try to make removing a cereal, so I can promise you, they're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be...
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so...
Hello. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordials. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be—
Oh, you're giving us—
Alas, it seems— But rest assured, if anyone dares—
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. Do you have any new thoughts on my—
The confrérie was— Then I heard the sound of a gun—
Oh, it's okay.
Sounds good. All my wealth come—
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I suppose. Anyway.
But where should we start? You've—
According to Jacques—
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques—
So, what would make more sense from his perspective? Makes sense. Besides Jacques, it's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after this.
Do you think he knew?
Given everything that— But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex? Uncle Marcel? And with funds from the confrérie, it's still really hard. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy? Thierry, you said? But—
Yeah, if the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out.
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Exactly. He can't— Who could it be? You know, If you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be missing other
The suspect is... Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle...
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Yes. We need far more...
Navia, here you are. Oh,
Huh?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you...
Wasn't that place...
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui Harbinger...
What? Is that some...
Yeah, we know...
Well, he's been accused of being the true...
Wait,
That's what I thought. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigation.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Since this is a You're right. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up-
We'll help you!
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver.
We heard. It's our hope that...
See you then! Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. According to Malou's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance. Finally found it! So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. You're right. Navia's probably...
It would appear that I must repeat my... Do you accept the charge?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand. However, I did hear that people... In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I've got to admit that when I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back.
Hey! Don't you understand?
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon. Then why don't you duel me too?
Alas, it would appear that... In that case, let me explain it.
That case had nothing to do with him!
Huh? What's going on?
Why she entered...
I told you it couldn't be one of the
Miss Navia, this is the... But that was an exception.
Oh, please. We can put that discussion aside for now. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven in...
Oh. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for...
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia.
That person... Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabra...
Huh? What
I've heard of them.
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind... And if the charge...
Yes.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please... Members of the guards, please... Mr. Marcel.
Apollo, I think an attorney...
Very well.
I would like to take everyone back to only through elucidating...
Navia, come on. If that's enough to make...
exactly correct, Your Honor.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted... During the banquet, when the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect. The guards' investigation did not... The suspect did not dispute this conclusion. Qeuest was defeated by... These are the known facts.
The one with the motive to kill was shot. After that... however, we... assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from... The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus. However, unfortunately... A pile of but now it is since it was... Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water.
So that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to...
but I think...
Then, may I ask one?
Boo! I may not have the... We should be able to find... Considering the serial...
That makes sense.
Why do I feel...
Maybe she's scared of it.
Alternatively...
My second question has to do with the... Then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had...
I've thought about this too. The dissolving my father could have exposed at that time what was certain how...
Boss once told...
What? If the secret had gone... Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of them. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict had this opera house? But by staying silent, I was able to be... And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, So... That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his... I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fast.
Wait, weren't they just talking about this?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of... In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And, at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely, coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and...
So that's why you suspected me. I'm used to it, though.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your... On top of that, does a person have to be physically...
Know what she can...
I know that even... Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt? But if I were to dismiss this complete... Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reason...
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by In addition, But the disappear...
I do apologize, demoiselle.
No, it's not...
Is there anything else? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease...
Seems like she got the wrong... At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared... But aren't you going against all... He wished for you to be... Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into...
This isn't just about me. The biggest difference between the people whose families were destroyed, many people's images, and whose image is it a man named...
Huh.
Oh, so you do... I was waiting for you.
Gloves off! Hi! Look alive!
You on this! Go, Ruby!
What's the hurry?
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place. We need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up. The water level is rising! Now we can swim to the top! But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Buckle up!
Show 'em, Lily! Coming in!
Got her!
Dodge this!
Propagate!
Come say hi!
Germinate! Let's get it on! You asked for it! Buckle up! Hi!
Oh, so sorry.
As you like it! Go, Lily!
Scatter! Look alive!
Come say hi!
Propagate!
Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't he. That... What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but... What? Huh? You mean the girls from the... And all the boxes of things. These names... Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water! That means this is where they make all this... If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human! Paimon will take notes on this and... Let's see what's written... Qeuest. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have the old dogs. He can act with... I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. What's this over here? Looks like some experiment. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female... Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. How can someone write something that terrible and you read the rest? Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he... But did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments? So that's it! No, that's not it either! If that's the case, in any case... Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain... Mixing in Prague... Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? We've looked at almost everything here, and yeah, we haven't found anything that no wonder even Nervalet went that way. Even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit. Sure thing. Nothing at all! And Paimon can't even find snacks either! Whoa, really? Let Paimon see! Vinier. Isn't that Vache's love? Then you... Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. So many! The final name she did... Marcel! Wait, but... Marcel's pretty old. Hey!
And whose image? Is it a man named...
Huh.
Oh, so you...
I
was...
Navia!
acted.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rule?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence... But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Huh?
We've investigated after your love. You even created...
So that's it. And with that,
This information regarding your... Well, Marcel... You fixated your... So...
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you...
Do you think... Pay attention to you? What for? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, they said there's no... Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your... Vignier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she... But I'm not from this blasted place. So I...
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Do you all see? I did all of that. And in the end, I spent my...
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Go...
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! Vignier, please, Vignier.
At this point, the verdict of this trial...
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that...
Traveler, please submit... The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover, Vignier. During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Qeuest at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Qeuest into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all. The oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher. According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
Good. It's...
with that...
We really just...
Yippee! He's heard so many... Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolute...
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy.
Yeah. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the...
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now?
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made.
Oh, come on.
Please respect the law.
All right.
Through evidence presented in the public, the guilty party has been identified. We now turn to the... According to the judgment of the Oratrice guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine...
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the...
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatu...
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict of the court. Guards, please take...
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Hey, Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on?
Apologies. This is also the first. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
I don't know what... What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has...
Yeah, so are the...
My dear, don't tell me.
But the way she looked just now...
However, and... if you thought child had nothing to do with everything, all shall... Now, having said that...
So she chose to make her escape after all.
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock...
She probably just put on that performance to save face. However, please...
All right. After all...
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you...
Stop resisting or...
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. I erased all records of that.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? The Fountain of Lucine? Then, please.
What? Give in it.
This request.
Of course!
Humans. Very well.
Your Honor,
I will go with him.
Thank you. Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and...
Vache!
Ah!
Yes, that's it!
Vinier, it's me!
Vache?
I'm here!
Hey, wait!
Vinier, is that...
Vache, you...
It's been all this time. I must be Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how...
But Vache, if you ask me, if not for you, if not for you, if not for you, it's all because of yourself.
You're
right. I am not every woman who died by your hand. As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses, our thoughts circulate. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Az. The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness! But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became? You are the only thing. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vingier's, she had...
No!
You still don't but on top of... She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no...
Vache.
Vache? Vache. 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 Vache.
Drown.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able...
Well met, partner.
Even this weather.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey!
Oh. Everyone from Spina this time, though. Everyone in Poisson. And...
It's been the...
Oh, by the... well...
Huh?
Yeah. I believe the store... To be fair, though, she was trying to...
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, oh, and...
Oh,
it was thanks to her that we were...
Oh, that's...
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved... Oh, actually...
What is it?
I should pay a visit, and on top of that...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Sure thing.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent...
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respect.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for...
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette. In any case.
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is There was once a time when I didn't which is also why I believed. But Mr. Callis proved me, if not for Mr. Callis and in the end, a justice that's... So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty...
Sorry about that. Self-expression is...
so Navia and Nervalette seem to have made... Let's not disturb... Paimon's never paid Oh no! Paimon hopes Miss Navia... Anyway, Nervalette is still standing around. Well...
Huh?
Hey, Traveler! Why did you mess with Paimon?
Oh, it's you two. I see. Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine. Your sibling. Another blonde... If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason... Is there anything else? My apologies. My investigation has still... However, I still believe... For many years, as a divinely... Not only can it... Which is all to say... I was not a... In any case, based on Fari... While we do intend... If we did...
If you ask Pine...
Is there anything... That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away from... Does that appropriately...
That's right!
Yes, up to the... Rumors have it.
A prophecy?
2 parts of the... Speaking of... If the rumors were true...
But...
Is there anything else?
So...
Truthfully, that... There used to be a special sea on the surface. Most of Tevat...
Huh.
But today, what Vache discovered must have been some kind of special...
Huh.
Indeed. Why would... To be frank, is there... Very well. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind.
You really are...
Crime and villainy do not have the day off. And...
Alright, Tom. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped. You know, we've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base? Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for... now that this... Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge. Oh, come on, this place... Oh, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodged?
Huh?
A blonde Traveler and a...
Hey, what?
It's an honor to meet you.
Nivelette? She wants to see us again?
I am not privy. Now that I've delivered...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for...
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next...
Given that we've already...
I do indeed have some... The situation is... If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fon. I sincerely advise you to refuse her I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for... I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper...
No, we shouldn't.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalate. It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and...
Though diplomatic...
It would...
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient...
Besides, you'll be at the meeting.
I must clarify that, but more importantly, when did I agree to join...
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting to... I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a teapot to make this tea...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is all...
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. That is something truly worth cherishing.
Now then, you...
Well, yes. As you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the... So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Okay. Why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of... It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like...
The Fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have...
The knave showed up already? We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So we
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I...
Could the knave be...
If that were the case... In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to the details are special guards oversee the fortress and its internal systems. I was only willing to share this information.
So this is...
Yes, this was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered. The knave did not seem satisfied.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the...
Isn't it just Fontaine?
I would not define it. Early in Fontaine, the Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, But all we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have no right, although I do have...
Oh!
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may... So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah.
You two have my We will rendezvous at the Fortress of...
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath.
Oh, right! On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless.
Now that's more...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake.
These newcomers are full of enthusiasm.
Was pretty good. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been... But he...
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it
Hey!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited and calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. Never mind.
No way! We would never! We just... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being a wreck? Oh.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, right.
About that.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. He was awarded the... On top of that, the fortress... Oh, if I could...
You me?
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to...
All right, you got it.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Araneus. Careful. You may want to step back.
Ooh.
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very...
Yeah, we heard about him.
Correct. He is the highest... The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Meripede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all right.
Don't worry.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Right.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paper.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
And even if I did smile at them...
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler.
That would be it.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right?
Oh,
Save it.
So, are you one of the guards?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, We use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at no matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place. And you have I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize truth, and this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be after being away. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care—
Almost there. It's down through here.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the fortress? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts. Oh, right. We're on someone else's turn. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look. I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed. Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good out.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I...
So this is the Duke.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise.
Well, I believe...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my...
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Merpede.
He's going to personally give us a cure? No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright,